Footage has surfaced showing heavyweight boxing star Tyson Fury being escorted out of a bar in Morecambe. The incident occurred at the Nowhere Bar, where Fury was seen stumbling to his knees on the street after reportedly having one too many drinks.
Recently, Dustin Poirier appeared on the MMA Hours Show and talked to host Ariel Helwani. While talking to Helwani, Dustin was asked about the difference between fighting Khabib and Islam Makhachev. Dustin is the one who has fought championship matches with both, he expressed while comparing Islam Makhachev and Khabib.
It was going to be.
Can you compare his style of grappling to Khabib's?
Takedowns are different. Pressure's similar. Takedowns are a little different. He does a lot of upper body stuff, you know. He kept trying to clinch up with me. Khabib would shoot lower shots. I think Khabib was stronger, physically stronger. Islam's squeeze was incredible. Like, the whole fight, he felt okay. All of these guys are strong, but it wasn't overwhelming. But his squeeze, that torque he got in that Darce choke, and it was like a vice, you know, it was like a vice grip.
MMA legend and GOAT contender George St-Pierre shared his thoughts on Islam Makhachev and his current standing on the pound-for-pound list. St-Pierre, who was once at the top of the pound-for-pound rankings himself, believes the UFC lightweight champion is now the clear leader. In a conversation with his longtime coach, Tristar Gym founder Firas Zahabi, GSP said of Islam Makhachev.
Tell me what you think of Islam Makhachev. Can he fill the shoes of a George St-Pierre one day? Is it possible?
He's amazing. I think right now he's the best pound for pound right now because of his last few performances. Just amazing. An amazing showcase of heart too, because he had a bad cut on his forehead, and Poirier gave him a tough time. Push the pace to the edge, and I think that fight gonna make Makhachev even better, because these are the fight that make you grow.
Is he gonna be a legend, Makhachev? Is he gonna be one of the greats?
Oh yeah, I think he's already starting to get to that status right now, because he, you know, beating Volkanovski, and now his last few performances are amazing.
Kayla Harrison poses a significant threat to any current UFC bantamweight, including Aljamain Sterling and Merab Dvalishvili. Her manager, Ali Abdelaziz, appeared on the latest episode of Submission Radio and confidently expressed that Harrison could beat the top male bantamweights.
Who would you like to see for her next? I know she obviously had that massive win over Holly. It wasn't that long ago. What do you think could be next for her?
Merab or Aljamain Sterling.
For Kayla Harrison?
Yeah, I think it's a very competitive fight. It's not fair. It's not, honestly, because if none of these girls want to fight her, let's fight somebody at 135. You know, let's fight some, you know, Rob Font. I think her wrestling's too good for Rob Font. It's not even a fair fight. Or maybe this Brazilian guy, a former champion. You know, I think she'll smash all these guys, honestly. Because none of these females, they're gonna want to fight her, especially after what she did to Holly. And I think let's make her move fight some men, and I believe she can beat all these guys I just mentioned.
In a YouTube video, Aljamain Sterling expressed frustration about being pressured to fight Sean O'Malley at UFC 292 despite still recovering from his bout against Henry Cejudo at UFC 288. He felt this pressure led to his loss and highlighted his ongoing sense of unfair treatment from Dana White and the UFC.
I know we've seen the video circulating all over the social media interwebs. Conversation between myself, my management, and Hunter. I wasn't really excited to see that clip again, because I had to relive all those emotions again. Kind of riled me up a little bit, because it really did piss me off in that moment of time back then. Just how everything kind of unfolded. Because if you look at the series of events, I just fought, I had a really hard training camp to make that weight cut. 5 rounds, hard fight, and then they don't make fights the night of the fight, but somehow, for whatever reason, my fight in particular just happened to be made that night. Yeah, it wasn't the easiest decision to just say, yeah, I'm a badass, I'll turn around and fight. And I know the whole narrative of can't get out of my own way, don't do myself any services when I get to social media and whatnot. But from that night, I said, I don't know what he's talking about. I have no desire to fight right now. And that was the whole thing I was saying. I have to heal up and see how my body holds up. I've relived those emotions all over again watching that clip, and I could just put myself back in that situation, being in that room and feeling like, yeah, you're telling me no and I could sit out, but then you're also telling me, well, if you don't fight, then you don't fight for almost a year, and that's not cool either. So you almost tie my hands behind my back. But I take the path that I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna roll the dice, because my teammates, my managers are all pushing me to do it, I'm gonna roll the dice, and everyone's kind of saying like,
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting UFC content. Stay tuned for the latest updates.